Alright, and next we have Brandon with some poems.
Wherever, don't. Pick one.
Oh, I'm taking them off on the stage. Don't worry about it.
Dinner and a show.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so the first poem I'm going to read is called Goodbye Love. And, alright. In the 2 years that we've been together, we've experienced a lot, and I've even grown a little. At first, things were awkward. I wasn't used to how big and loose you were. You've always been there waiting for me, willing to put your arms around me, to warm me up, no matter how violent cold life got. You've let me stain you, even come inside you without complaint. No matter how careless I've been with you, you're always there for me, where I last left you, which is why I'm sorry, but I can't come in you anymore. You're far too loose and too big. I can stick my entire fist, my whole arm in you, and there is no traction. I found others smaller and much more tight. Ones that don't smell like fish and cat because they actually are washed. I'm sorry, it's been fun, but it's time I'm leaving you. Out to dry on my coat hanger. Goodbye, my sweet old sweatshirt. And then the other poem I'm going to read is to Lauren, because I was provoked to do it because of your pornographic coffee drinking at Big Boy. And somebody dared me to, I think. So, Lauren, with your sweet, delicious coffee sitting across from me at Big Boy, you try and keep me from gazing upon that wondrous, spectacular sight of you drinking until I offer up my credit card. Then seductively, you let the black gold penetrate you, your lips, and slowly enjoy it as it slides across your tongue, a sparkle of fulfilled longing and desire in your eyes. Come on, Lauren, let's stop playing these games. You know exactly what it is I want, and deep down, you want to give it to me. Stop holding back. Stop resisting with your flimsy excuses. Please, Lauren, don't deny my petition. True wish. Let my lips wrap around your cup's edge and grant me a sip of that ever-tempting oral orgasm coffee.
Thank you, Brandon. Next, we have Dylan performing Brecht, it looks like. Everybody stand up.
Alright, so Dylan is going to read this poem. 3 poems by Brecht, who is a revolutionary Marxist playwright, one of the most important in the 20th century. Caucasian Chalk Circle, Mother Courage, you might have heard of him. And the first one he's going to read in the original, German.
Fragen eines lesenden Arbeiters. Wer beachtet das 7-tollige Table? In dem Büchlein stehen die Namen von Königen. Haben die Königin die Versbrocken herbeigeschleppt? Und des Firmas verstörte Babylon? Wer baute so viele Male auf? In welchen Häusern die goldstrahlenden Lema wohnten die Bauleute? Wohin gehen an die Abend die chinesische Mauer fertig war? Die Mauer, das große Rom, ist voll von Triumphburgen. Wer erreichte sie? Über wen triumphierte die Kaiserin? Hatte das viel besungene Welt sonst nur Paläste für seine Bewohner? Das in dem sagenhaften Land ist, bluten in der Nacht, was der Meer es verschlang, die ersaffende noch ihre Sklaven. Der junge Alexander erbetete Indien. Er allein, Caesar schlug die Gallier. Hatte er nicht wenigstens einen Koch bei sich? Philipp von Spanien weinte, als seine Flotte untergegangen war. Weinte sonst niemand? Friedrich II. Siegte in dem 7-jährigen Krieg. Wer siegte außer ihm? Jede Seite ein Sieg. Wer guckte den Siegesschmaus? Alle 10 Jahre ein großer Mann. Wer besatte die Spesen? So viele Berichte, so viele Fragen.
Questions from a worker who reads. Who built Thebes and the 7 gates? In the books you'll find the names of kings. Did the kings haul up the lumps of rock? And Babylon, many times demolished. Who raised it up so many times? In what houses of gold glaring Lima did the builders live? Where the evenings that the wall of China was finished did the masons go? Great Rome is full of triumphal arches. Who erected them? Over whom did the Caesars triumph? Had Byzantium much praised and sung, only palaces for its inhabitants? Even in fabled Atlantis, the night the ocean engulfed it, the drowning still bowed for their slaves. The young Alexander conquered India. Was he alone? Caesar beat the Gauls. Did he not have even a cook with him? Philip of Spain wept when his armada went down. Was he the only one to weep? Frederick II won the 7 Years' War. Who else won it? Every page, the victory. Who cooked the feast for the victors? Every 10 years, a great man. Who paid the bill? So many reports, so many questions.
Legende von der Entstehung des Buchs King auf dem Weg des Lautster in die Emigration. Als er 70 war und war gebrechlich, drängte es den Lehrer dort nach Ruhe. Denn die Güte war im Lande wieder einmal schwächlich und die Bösheit nahm an Kräften wieder einmal zu und ihr gegürte den Schuh.
Legend of the origin of the book. Dao De Jing on Lao Tzu's road into exile. Once he was 70 and getting brittle, quiet retirement seemed the teacher's due. In his country, goodness had been weakening a little, and the wickedness was gaining ground anew. So he buckled on his shoe.
Und er packte ein, was er so brauchte, wenn nicht. Doch es wurde dies und das, so die Pfeife, die er immer abends rauchte, und das Buchlein, das er immer las, Weißbrock nach dem Augenmaß.
And he packed up what he would be needing. Not much, but enough to travel light. Items like the book that he was always reading and the pipe he used to smoke at night. Bread as much as he thought right.
Freute sich des Tages noch einmal und vergaß es, als er ins Gebirg an den Weg entschlug und sein Achse freute sich des frischen Grases. Kauend, während er den Atem trug, denn dem ging es schnell genug.
Gladly looked back at his valley, then forgot it as he turned to take the mountain track, and the ox was glad of the fresh grass it spotted, munching with the old man on its back, happy that the pace was slack.
Dann am 4. Tag im Felsgesteine hat den Zorn ihm den Weg verwehrt. Kostbarkeiten zu verzollen? Keiner. Und der Knabe, der den Ochsenfluter sprach, er hat gelehrt. Und so war auch das erklärt.
4 days out among the rocks, a barrier where a custom man made them report. What valuables have you to declare here? And the boy leading the ox explained. The old man taught. Nothing at all, in short.
Doch der Mann in einer heiteren Regung fragte noch, hat er was rausgekriegt? Sprach der Knabe, dass das weiche Wasser in Bewegung mit der Zeit den mächtigen Stein besteht. Du verstehst, das hat er unterlegt.
Then the man in cheerful disposition asked again, how did he make out pray? Said the boy, he learned how quite soft water by attrition over the years will grind strong rocks away. In other words, that hardness must lose the day.
Dass er nicht das letzte Tageslicht verlor, trieb der Knabe nun den Achsen an. Und die 3 verschwachen schon um eine schwarze vor. Da kam plötzlich Pferd und unser Mann. Und er schrie, hey, du, halt an!
Then the boy tugged at the ox to get it started, anxious to move on for it was late. But as they disappeared behind the fir tree which they skirted, something suddenly began to agitate. The man who shouted, hey, you, wait!
Was ist mit diesem Wasserarter? Hittearter, interessiert es dich? Fragte man, ich bin nur Zollverwalter. Doch wer wen bestiegt, das interessiert auch mich. Wenn du's weißt, dann sprich.
What was that just you said about the water? Old man pauses. Do you want to know? Man replies, I'm not at all important. Who wins or loses interests me. Though, if you found out, say so.